Anyway, so on Thursday this week, I will be taking delivery of a PlayStation 5 Pro, which I pre-ordered like a month and a half ago. So my first YouTube video is going to be an unboxing and a first impressions of the PlayStation 5 Pro.
Baby. So I'm so proud of you. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel.
Hi.
Thank you for coming back and clicking on this video if you're here. Hello, my name's Alexis.
And I'm Liam.
And this is the podcast that we do together, the Blake Debate, where a couple, I'm trans, he's not trans. I was going to say you're trans
I'm
too.
not trans, you're trans,
Sorry.
I'm not trans.
What is the Blake Debate?
So the Blake Debate is a podcast where we cover the latest hot topics, we cover and talk about our life in general, and we answer questions from viewers and listeners.
We're going to shift the focus ever so slightly with the podcast now. So we started the Blake Debate 9 months ago.
I can't believe it's been 9 months already.
I know, and I feel like we're still finding our feet with it. We're trying to figure out where we want it to go, what we want to talk about, what you guys want, and that's the thing, we want to go off what people want to hear.
Yeah, because there's no point us sat here waffling on if people are interested. So one thing I want to say is a massive thank you to you guys for listening, for watching.
Thank you.
It's crazy because the Blake Debate was my idea, wasn't it?
It was your idea.
It's just, it's grown.
Yeah, it's amazing. We've got
grown.
How many listeners on Spotify? I love
so
it.
The analytics that I can see only cover Spotify.
Right, okay.
But we've got our podcast is on, obviously. It's on Spotify, it's on Apple Podcasts, it's on various other places, but I can only see what Spotify tells me.
Right.
But we've got 404 followers on Spotify.
Thank you, Spotify, if you're listening. Thank you.
Thank you for listening and watching on there, listening on there. But looking at the graph system from its inception to now, big
dramatic word.
But it's growing, which is fantastic.
Yeah, I think for me, with my content, I know the lane.
You got some glitter there.
Oh, thank you.
Right.
With I have glitter on my face, by the way, if you're listening. The lane that my content goes in, where it's just my videos, I feel like I know where that is. I know where I'm going and I know what I'm doing. Whereas the podcast, we're always sort of shifting and moving and flowing and finding our feet. So we have something I think is exciting to ask of you guys, if that's okay.
We've created an email address, which we're going to put on screen here, specifically for the podcast. So that email address is for you guys to reach out if you've got any questions you want to ask us. We were thinking of maybe incorporating some kind of like an agony aunt section. Yeah. So you ring up with a problem. You ring up.
Hello.
Hi, is that Liam and Alexis? You email in maybe a situation or a problem, or you ask for some advice, and we'll do our best to cover that. We're no experts in all fields, but we'll do our best to help.
I would say as well, it would be really helpful, and if that's okay, and interesting from me is, what do people want to see? Because obviously my transition and being trans is a part of my life and our life together.
Well, it's a part of your identity.
It is, but I don't want it to become all of my identity. I have so many more interests and things I like talking about. So what do you want to hear from us? More about our life, what we do, movies, books, what we date ideas, lots of different things. Is there certain things in popular culture? I know there's murder mystery podcast, which would be a complete shift to talk about. I know, random.
That's so random.
I know, but is there other things you'd want us to sort of veer into that you might be interested in? Because I appreciate some people come and whatever we have to say, you listen, and I love that, and it's so sweet.
I think it's always important to be working harder and trying to improve things. We've come a long way since, you've come a long way since you started your YouTube, for example, and that. If you look at the quality of the production, and
that's a lot to do with you, though. That's not me.
Well, I'm not going to say, but I'm all right.
That is a lot to do with you, though.
Thank you,
I try, but
I feel like you should always try. If you just always do what you've always done, you'll always. What's that saying? If you always do what you've always done, you'll always
stagnant. You become.
You'll always
plateau.
You'll always get what I can't remember what the saying is, but it basically means if you don't try and put more effort in or whatever, you'll just stay at a level. And I'm enjoying doing the podcast.
So what I was to sum up, sorry, because we've kind of gone on there. The main thing, which we do.
Well,
the main thing is that this email on the screen. Please email any agony aunt questions you've got about your life if you want us to try and help you.
We'll give it a try. We'll give it a try.
Or if you've got any questions that you want us to answer about us or popular culture or politics or anything like that.
And obviously any ideas of things you want us to talk about or cover on the podcast. We've both got jobs. I work at my local Tesco. Alexis is a HR manager, but we both work a lot. I do a lot of video editing. We rarely get time to do anything.
I know.
Because we're always doing...
We're a bit busy sometimes. So
are really busy.
I have actually an exciting, well, I think it's exciting. It's exciting for me anyway.
Yeah, it's exciting.
So I work for a company that has lots of different places to work, and I have a transfer, same job, just a different place. But I'm really excited because I'm dropping 1 day a week, and I've been wanting this for so long and trying to get it, and one fell through and all these different things, but it's finally happening. So it'll be after Christmas. I'm going to go from 5 days a week to 4. So it means I get a whole extra day where I can focus more on doing this stuff, because I love my job, but I love the content.
You'll be off Friday, Saturday, Sunday now, won't you?
I know, Monday to Thursday. What a dream shift pattern. So I just wanted to share that. It's just something exciting. So hopefully we can, I'm not promising, but we can try and get maybe more content out there.
Well, the thing is, we don't want to burn ourselves out, because you did that quite early on. You were putting a lot of effort in all different avenues, and you ended up burning yourself out, which is why
it's hard
I came on board in the first place.
This doesn't feel like a job.
No,
like, sometimes it can be a bit of work.
When I'm sat at that desk listening to you repeat the same sentence 300 times because I'm trying to get the cut right, let me tell you, I can assure you it feels like work.
Well, for me, I love doing it, but
hi, my name's Alexis. Hi, my name's Alexis.
Oh, sometimes you drive me crazy. Anyway, so that's another exciting announcement. But I think Liam has an exciting announcement. This is like an announcement video. I apologise.
Well, it's not really,
go on.
It's not really exciting. Recently, I've been doing a lot of collaborations on TikTok and Instagram. Just small little brands like advertising products, and I've been doing a lot of little filming and snippeting. And I'm actually realising I'm quite enjoying it. Like I enjoy the filming and then the editing and basically creating the content.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
And obviously I edit your videos, but it's different when you do your own. So it's like I've created my own little, I'll put a few on screen here. But a lot of people have said to me, when am I going to launch my own YouTube? Woo! So I have a YouTube. I've had a YouTube for a while, but I've never really done all with it consistently. I tried to do some game streaming in the past, and there is a few videos on there, but I think I've never really had the confidence to do it. And now that obviously I see Alexis doing it, I'm effectively.
You're very much part of it.
Effectively a part of it now, and I am. Would you say that I'm a YouTuber now?
Well, someone did say to me once recently on a night out, Alexis, I love your content. And I'm like, oh, wow, thank you. Before I even could finish, like, but I don't watch for you. He's the star of the show. And I'm like, okay, that's putting me in my place, but thank you.
I remember. I do remember that, yeah. That was
but
funny.
you are. So I think you've got so much talent and you're so charismatic, which is why I fell in love with you. Thank you. And you love your gaming and you've got so much there. And
I absolutely love my gaming. Gaming is like everything. Gaming's the one thing that helps.
Were you about to say gaming is everything to me?
No, it helps move my ADHD.
Oh, right.
It's my world. You're my world too, but gaming's my world as well. So going back to the whole YouTube thing, I'm going to be putting my first YouTube video, as in proper YouTube video, out in the next week or so. The subject is going to be basically gaming and tech is kind of the reach.
That's your bag, generally.
For YouTube specifically, anyway. Yeah. I'll still be doing my TikTok, which is covering all aspects really. But I think with my YouTube, I do want it to be specifically gaming and tech. Anyway, so on Thursday this week, I will be taking delivery of a PlayStation 5 Pro, which I pre-ordered like a month and a half ago. So my first YouTube video is going to be an unboxing and a first impressions of the PlayStation 5 Pro.
Baby. I'm so proud of you. No, I am. Don't dismiss it. Don't shrug it off.
That's what my first YouTube video is going to be. So go follow me on YouTube.
Woo, go follow me,
please. And
if you like gaming and tech.
Yeah, if you don't like gaming and tech, I mean, you're probably not really going to find out on there. But that's my first video, so it'll just be as and when I get to put content out there. But I'm going to put a lot of effort into this video. I want it to be, a good video. Yeah. So
it will be. I know it will be. You're a perfectionist.
I know, but sometimes it's a lot when everyone else is like, that's fine, and then you're like, no, but I could just change this, could just change that.
But that is kind of what we wanted to chat about today in a quick little video. But yes, if you do have any questions for us, agony aunt questions or things you'd like to see us talk about or anything like that, please email us with the email on the screen again, and we will of course do that in future videos. And that is all from me. I just want to say thank you again for watching. We don't ever want to just chase the numbers.
No, we don't want to chase the trends.
I just want to be true to us and enjoy it. And if something is trending and it interests us, we do talk about it. But we're always going to try and be like ourselves, if that makes sense.
The thing is, it's crazy for me to think somebody sits there at home or gets in their car and they listen to our podcast. Because I mean, I
know.
I just think it's. I just think why.
Well, do you know what? I read a statistic once just before we go. You know, call centres in the UK. A lot of call centres, like for
I've worked in many a call centre.
Well, you will have done, because gas companies, phone companies, everything. Apparently, the most trusted accent in the UK, number one, is Yorkshire.
Oh yeah, I have
number
read
one
that
or
before.
two.
Yeah.
So maybe people just like the accent, because it's like people always
Well,
say
I've got a trusting accent.
Well, it's a trusting accent, but people comment to me a lot like, I could just fall asleep to listen to you talk, and I'm like, I think that's a compliment, so I'm going to take it. So thank you.
No, you're just boring them to death. Babe.
Oh, well, I mean, that's not cute, so thank you. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this random episode of The Blake Debate.
It's very random. It was a very random one, but
You're random.
I am random. Yeah, we're just kind of like reaching out, aren't we? And just
reaching out to you guys for some guidance on what you want. And so just email us if you like.
I feel like I like the idea that the podcast, it may branch off to be more driven by the viewers and listeners. I like that kind of idea, that you guys kind of become in charge of where this goes. I think that's something I'd enjoy exploring or whatever.
Exactly. So shall we wrap it up?
Well, let's wrap it up, yeah.
Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you guys.
We need to do the
what's the outro?
We need to do the outro.
What's our outro? Oh, if you enjoy... Are you saying it or am I?
I'll say it.
Okay, go.
If you enjoy this kind of content, please like and subscribe and tick that notification bell.
We post weekly-ish videos on our podcast, and you can listen to us on
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and anywhere else that basically has a podcast. It's on there.
Thank you so much, and we will see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.